folks ask me how do I catch so many fish, or if they could be out with me to learn some lessons. Well, you see this spot right here. See this water funneling through these rock ledges. There's a ledge here. What I'm going to do, you can see the rocks. I'm not sure if you can see it with the camera, but they come out off this boulder and around, and there's a ledge there. I'm going to come around this water right here on the left, and I'm going to swing around the back into this eddy behind the boulder, and I'm going to cast into that moving water. And I'll see if I can catch a fish or two. If possibly they're there. It's kind of early in the spring. Not all fish are in the moving waters yet. Some are spawning. We had an early hot streak of weather for about 2 weeks, and I think the bigger fish spawned during that period of time. I'm not sure though. Got some rocks here, so I had to watch this. I'm going to kind of slide down between them to get up behind them. Now I'm going to cast out here and see if I can bring anything in. There's a walleye will be in this moving water too, which is kind of an added bonus when you fish this area. You can catch, as you saw, I caught walleye, catfish. I caught catfish on spinner baits. Today I'm just throwing something with a lot of noise and rattle and flash with this bright bluebird sky that we have going. This is kind of a neat spot because right here I have this water funneling through here, and I also have an edge out there beyond the boulder. So I have two spots right here that I can fish and concentrate on. So if I want to, I can actually hit kind of like two strike zones in one cast and possibly pull a fish in if I can cast far enough. Now the water's not up as high as sometimes they run it. So sometimes all this is underwater right here. But if you remember in your head that this is here, you'll know where these ledges are. You come back a second time, third time, the water's up. There is a website for Safe Harbor. You go on there and it tells you what the levels are. Usually 168 feet is top level down here, and I think today it's probably just a little bit below, maybe about 165, 166. Maybe 2 to 3 feet lower than top level. Well, I'm knocking on the door, but I don't think anybody's home. Nobody's taking it. But I'll keep casting here and see what I can come up with. I don't run. I'm not big on running and gunning unless I know a spot really well, and if it's holding fish, big fish, and they're not hitting, I might run and gun on that type and leave them alone and come back later because I don't want to disturb it too much. But I take this lure over the rocks anywhere. I'm not scared to run as close to the rocks as possible. Sometimes they're hiding behind the rock, waiting for a meal. Now I'm at a spot here that I can cast over to that little island, cut across the moving water from slow water, the eddy behind those rocks right here, through the moving water back into this slower moving water, possibly coming out. So you have to be careful, especially when you're using a bait caster. You got to really keep your thumb tight to it, so you know if you're going to get a backlash or not. Whereas a lot of the pros call it a professional override. This is one of my favorite spots too. I have about 5 or 6 really good spots down here that I enjoy fishing. I have a spot, see I got all the way over there. I can come out of that eddy and come on over and I got onto a rock. But these things happen. Oh, there he is. He's a fish. Oh my goodness. Did you see that? It was a rock and the fish must have been holding on that rock. And here she comes in. So you never give up. That's a decent fish. I'll come off my deck here. Got her. She must have hit it, chased it up, got it by the tail. Usually a fish that grabs it by the tail is just kind of irritated. If a fish grabs by the front head, he's really trying to smack it. He's trying to kill it. Fish that does this, let me get down in here and try to get these trebles out. Come on. She really nailed that. Come on. Try this one. So one thing I don't like about trebles, and I don't have barbs on most of them. Here it is. Let's see what this mama weighs. Just measure. We'll go calculate. This is really calculated for largemouth, but it's up to about 12 inches. Largemouth and smallmouth tend to be about the same. This fish is 15 and a quarter, 1/8. That's not a bad fish. Say bye. Alright, you see how that works? Right there's a lesson. So, you don't have to come out in the water with me. Now, if I can do little shots like this, and get a program that I can edit, I can run these little programs like that to show you a little bit on the water. No trickery, no cameraman. It's just the way it is. Came back behind here so I could stay in this location. It's another lesson. I was out towards the edge and I made a cast and I went all the way over the island. Way back, about a third of the way across the head around. Boom, the fish had it. I backed up, came back into this eddy, so my boat wouldn't move away from the spot. Now when you're in open water, that's impossible to do, but it's not impossible to do right now because I have a prime. As you look up through here, there's pools behind every one of these ledges, and I can do that in any one of the ledges. Now we're going to go back over and see if I can wake somebody else up. Kind of cool, isn't it? I'll see you later.